Hey guys, how's it going? Main Command here, and today I want to just throw a challenge out there, the Dead Frontier challenge, to barricade yourself in every corner of the map. I've done all four corners of the map, and at the moment this is the last corner I've just finished and completed. I barricaded myself at the very bottom of the left hand side of Nastia's holdout. As you can already tell and imagine, my situation's looking pretty grim. I'm starving, serious and scratched, and my weapons are the lower level weapons, but I'm not too concerned because I know more or less how to deal with hordes, and I think in the yellow orange zone-ish, but I'm really out there, so I'm just gonna get out of this marketplace that I fortified and that the zombie hordes have broken through, and then I'm just gonna refortify and set up another temporary outpost close to this area, just to show you guys I really did make it all the way down to the very bottom left hand corner of the map. So let's get out of here. Okay, I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. And yeah, I definitely brought some armor for the occasion. Although I want to use some of the lower level weapons like the FMP90, because it wouldn't be as fun if I used like the AA12 and stuff like that for this area. But so far, before I starve to death, I think I have enough materials to build another outpost. So I'm just gonna do that before I die of starvation, because I do not want to die. And yeah, fortunately, I've got speed boost on, which is kind of nice because they got an event going on. So, which is unusual. Whoa, which is kind of like they don't usually have it on Monday. So, interesting. All right, I'm gonna quickly. Hopefully, this building's not okay. Oh yeah, that was close. So I'm just gonna use my material to board up here. I don't know if there's two entrances. I have to quickly check my supply and what. Oh, dang it, I got hit. Oh well. I can take a few hits, but I really rather not get hit at all if I can help avoid it. Okay, so it looks like there's one entrance. I'm just going to barricade this. Yes, I only have one set of barricading materials. This armor's gone. I got two full armors. Okay, good. Alright, so we're looking pretty good so far. Oh, I just don't want to get caught up in this mess, in this undead mess. Okay, so let's just quickly. I need to check if there's a back door to this place. Doesn't look like there is, but I only have one set of materials, so if I screwed this up, I'm as good as dead, because I'm gonna starve to death, and it's too far to make it to Nastia. So I'll show you guys what I mean in just a sec. I've got to fortify that entrance, and I have to build up my stamina. So best way to do that is just to go out and in again. This sometimes helps. Come on. There we go. So now that that's successfully done, it's time to turn this place into a holdout. And that's a good sign and indication, because you don't want to see those question marks where you can loot. Otherwise, you're not exactly sure, or chances are you won't be able to turn this thing to an actual outpost. Okay, nice. So I can finally turn it into the outpost. And here we are. So I'm currently barricaded in the southwestern zone. So now I can finally basically get my hunger back up to nourished, check my messages and all that good stuff, and then in a sec I'll show you on the map which places I barricaded, and see if you guys can do the challenge, the Dead Frontier barricading challenge. It's just something fun, even though it's a little bit annoying and inconvenient to get out of your way and to make it to so many blocks, but just to see if you survive and have that little sense of accomplishment, I think it's well worth trying it out, to see if you just to do it and say that you did. Okay, so my storage is looking pretty good, and I almost have 10 mil in the bank, so no complaints here. I've saved up on a ton of those 20 gauge rounds just for later when I head over to Secrenom bunker. I always like using my less expensive and cheaper alternative ammunition before I use my better stuff and get into the real good stuff. And as far as pretty much, I use plasters to save money. I know it's kind of cheap and cheesy, but it's just what I do. I buy up and use the plasters and like those little steri strips to restore 1% health to save a little bit of cash on like health being restoration or whatever. It's just something I do. Okay, so now that I'm back to fine, I should be able to make the journey and trip all the way back to Nastia's. I'll show you guys in just a sec where exactly I barricaded on the map and give you guys a heads up and some info. Okay, I'm all set and good to go, just getting ready to leave the outpost. And it's kind of a shame that I had to use some nails and boards to make that temporary outpost, and I'm only going to use it once, but it is what it is. And it saved me from dying, so no complaints here. I'm just gonna head out right now. Okay, back at it again. Oh man, this is always the hardest part. I have to remove my barricade and I want to do it. Oh well. Okay, there we go. Setting off, making my way to Nastia's holdout. Don't want to cause too much aggro here, but let me check the map real quick for you guys, just to see where exactly I am and give you guys an even better idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so right now I'm right here on the map. This corner right here is what I'm talking about. I've looted every area around. I've looted this area, this area, this area, and this area. All around here has been looted successfully. So I boarded up in this corner of the map. Even though it's on mini, you guys should clearly still see what I'm talking about. Still got quite a ways to go because I have to basically backtrack here, go all the way here, and then straight up all the way to hit Nastia's. But I've barricaded, like I said, here. I've barricaded somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. I've barricaded in this area, which was such a pain in the arse to get to. But I made it because there's the red zone, and I remember I've made off with such a good haul in that red zone. I've barricaded way over here at second on bunker, but like the third one, like 2 I think from the end, or even 3. I think it was 2 from the end, so I barricaded right around here. Technically I'll count that as making it to the corner of the map. And I've barricaded way down here, which was the hardest one to make, and I couldn't have made it without my good friend Montaz helping me get there. And yeah, but I'm kind of glad because I did it without any end game stuff. Just used my Exterminator XT armor and made it all the way here. I've briefly scavenged these 2 square blocks, this one, and then I went to the third one, and I've searched just about in the entire building of the first building that I went to, and I didn't find anything surprisingly good, and unfortunately I did die there, but I didn't have the end game stuff. And yeah, and I've looted there, and I've actually set up a base, I think, there, if I remember correctly, or close to there. I just looted there. I'm not sure if I set up a base there. I think I did, but I've looted the 4 corners of Fairview map. I've looted the 4 corners of Fairview City, and I've set up a barricade right around here. So technically, I consider myself looting the 4 corners of Fairview. And yeah, I haven't visited the Wasteland yet, really determined to go there, but I have to wait till I hit level 100, and right now I'm at level 51 or 50, so it's going to be a while before I get there. But yeah, just to let you guys know, see if you can do the barricading challenge. Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. And yeah, off I go, making my way back to Nastia's. But before I get to Nastia, I really want to just see if what I'll get from looting this. I know it's going to be a lower level item, but still want to see what getting this flaming monster, or looting this flaming monster, gets me. This might take a little while, so I'll just kind of skip through it. Patience is a virtue that I do not have. Or also, I find with this guy, just kind of side stuff. Might go right to him if you don't want to lose any ground. That works too. But for the most part, I just like to keep going back and forth, you know, riding the gravy train. So you make sure you avoid his swings, obviously, but it looks easy, but it's actually can be a little bit tricky when you have to constantly do it, and if you slip up once, then yeah. Come on, give me something good. Die already. Please just die. These bullets go for 25 cents a round. It's crazy to think every time you shoot a round at him, every time I'm shooting around at him, I usually buy my rounds super cheap, but you know, because I prefer to loot my rounds, unless I can get them at a super good price. But it's crazy to think that every like round I fire at him is 25 cents, which amounts to like 1 cash per 4 rounds that I'm firing at him. Yes, I keep stock of my inventory. I know that's weird, but yeah. And dang it, I'm missing my little cursor here. It's so easy to lose track of your firing cursor where it's at. Come on, man, this is ridiculous. At least he's almost dead now. Oh shit! No! I don't want this. Guys, come back another time. Come back after I defeat the boss, man. I don't want this to turn into freaking aggro. Look, and now the flamer's running away from me. Seriously, I've got enough ammo to deal with all of you guys 10 times over. But I can't let the flamer go. Oh, there we go. He's dead. Now the trick is just to loot him under these circumstances without getting hit by the red dogs. I don't really care too much if I get hit by others. Fuck, you were not even letting me get close to it. What the fudge? I have to loot it, man. I put all that effort into... Yeah, I'll just have to go run farther up. By the way, guys, I do have Discord, so if you want to add me on there, that'd be awesome. Just to, you know, or just, you know, drop a comment below and tell me your personal thoughts, or just whatever you're thinking, what you had for lunch today, just whatever's on your mind. I always enjoy when somebody drops, like, you know, a comment, as long as it's not, you know, somebody's not trying to be a jerk or, you know. Okay, I think I can get it now. Come on. Okay, so an M1 Grand. That was it, man. That kind of... Oh, well. I'm going to make my way to Nastiest, let you guys know when I get there. Just should be easy now that I have this speed boost thing going. I might even make a run for SP today. Or SB, I meant. So guys, I finally made it back to Nastia. Yay! Without too much trouble. Just some final thoughts. They've got a special event, I think, going on DF that would explain all the extra XP boost and speed, and that 35% speed boost. And you've got like quite a few things that'll you know, boost your abilities and stats at the moment. So I'd recommend you guys take full advantage of that and hop on Dead Frontier today. And aside from that, wow, I just realized that that bite that dog got on me took me from serious to critical. Even with the speed boost, it took a while for me to make it to Nastiest holdout, so I'm glad they had that speed boost going on when I jumped on Dead Frontier today. And it was basically the perfect time to leave my holdout. And hopefully by the end of today I'll make it to Sekirnon Bunker. But anyways, like I said, made it back in one piece, and I want to know and thank everyone for watching my videos. I hope you'll check out my future videos, and maybe even a few of my past ones if you haven't seen them yet. And like I said, I just want to know, once I hit 10 million in-game Dead Frontier cash, what I should do. Should I have a 10 million cash giveaway, or should I start my own clan? Because I've been thinking about this for some time and I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do, and I haven't made up my mind yet, and I just want to know what everyone wants me to do in the comments below. So leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I really appreciate you guys checking out my video. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later. Main command out. Be sure to hit that bell and click on that notification icon to stay up to date on all my latest videos.